Thank you very much. It is a great honour to be given this. And strange to see one's life flash before your eyes. I have to admit that really one of the main reasons for me to accept this honour today, apart from being able to say hello to you all, is to, well, basically all that you saw there, such as it was, wouldn't have been possible without coming to art college. And I think it shows one of the important things about art college. I came to St Martin's to study film and video making, and yet I ended up as a singer. And I think that shows you one of the things about art education, one of the very important things about it is that it can't really be quantified so easily. You can't really say, oh, it's vocational, right? You come to art college and you do these things and then 5 paintings will appear or something like that. You know, it's more about, I think it's more about teaching you how to use your mind, and I hope that's what's happened for you over these years that you've been studying. You broaden your mind and you get exposed to ideas, things that then will continue to inspire you through the rest of your life. Like I spent 3 years at St Martin's at the Long Acre site, and still now 20 odd years after that, at least 2 or 3 times a week there'll be an idea or something that comes into my mind which is linked back to that time that I spent there. So, you know, as Declan mentioned, you know, we're living in this time where arts education doesn't, you know, you could be forgiven for thinking, oh, it's not valued that much. Because I think it's hard to quantify the results of it. But in terms of the influence that it has on the country at large and on the cultural life and the well-being of the country at large, it has a very big contribution. And I think that, as you will be well aware, you've probably been on some of the protests and things, but you know, things are going to get tougher now. And basically, if the way things are now, if I had been told in 1988 when I had to go to college, okay, you can go, but you're going to have to spend 30 grand on it, I just wouldn't have gone, because I didn't have the resources to do that. And I'm not trying to make a class war thing out of this, because the thing that I found really useful for me to come to college was that I got to meet people from all different walks of life. I often thought that maybe on our course they seemed to take a kind of Noah's Ark approach. So there was like 2 northerners, you know, two gay people, 2 black people, 2 people from Germany. And it sounds kind of a bit weird and whatever, but it really worked, because you were suddenly all thrown in together and meet people from totally different backgrounds. And I think that's the thing that is important. I don't want it to be like, you know, oh, we all have to be wearing flat caps and stuff like that. But it's that mixture of things, of people from really, really radically different backgrounds, that makes it exciting. And I think it makes it exciting for the people who come to the college, the pupils, but I think also, the teaching staff would agree that it makes it more interesting for them as well. And I think it's something that's existed in this country, and I think it's a real shame if that's not valued, because it's a tradition. It should be something that we're really proud of, that's existed in this country for, I don't know, 100 years or so, and has contributed immeasurably to what this country is about. And I really think that there has to be some attempt to find, I don't know, some kind of special pleading for the arts education to be treated in a slightly different way. Because, as I say, you can't say that somebody's going to get a highly paid job at the end of it. You know, for years after I left college, to the untrained eye, you would say, that guy is a loser. Because for ages. I didn't earn any money at all or anything like that. So, you know, I just feel very strongly, and one of the reasons for me to be here today is to say to anybody who happens to be here, the reason why I'm excited about being a fellow of the college is an honour, but I would love to get involved in any discussions or any attempts to find a way to safeguard this very, very special thing that we've got, because I do think it's precious. For me personally, as I say, I couldn't have done whatever it is that I've done without the way that the British Art College system was set up. And so I think we have to try really hard, anybody who's got any kind of influence, to try and find some way of preserving that. Okay, I feel that maybe I have talked too much. But congratulations, and thank you for listening to me, and fight the power.